I've been to his place, so he lives roughly about 15 minutes from me. And ever since Larry has been ranked in just about every Smash game, man. Except 64. He was ranked in Melee, he was ranked in Brawl, he was ranked in Smash 4, and he was even ranked in Ultimate. He's one of those players that have such a strong legacy for SoCal, but just such a strong legacy in general. Memes aside, this is one of the best players out there.
Yep, exactly, and looks like we're gonna have a little bit of that Falco agenda. You know, maybe he's feeling the confidence of being memed by the one and only composer from Jet Set Radio. And Falco, it's not considered a top tier character, but Larry, it's definitely one of the most well-known Falco players out there.
Yeah, I mean, Larry's original tag was DEHF, which stands for Does Everybody Hate Falco? So Larry does have a lot of strong legacy with this character. And that legacy, coupled with years of just work, understanding neutral, Larry is just one of the strongest players out there. But man, that down air and the unfortunate directional air dodge, that looked like might have been a panic one or possibly a misinput here. And Meme loses the stock like so.
Yeah, that's right, and we haven't talked a lot about Meme. Meme, he is also one of the strongest players here in Mexico. He was pretty active at the beginning of the pandemic, but slowly we didn't get to see him as much, which is a shame because, like I was saying, he is also one of the biggest threats here in Mexico. So this is no snooze fest. We are having two of the greatest having to duke it out right now.
Yeah, I mean, Meme is one of the best Yoshis in the world too. There's such a lot of strong Yoshi players, and Meme is one of them. But I think Larry's doing a really good job of just trying to kind of pressure Yoshi in the air, which is where Yoshi likes to generally operate. And then of course Falco, he is such a really strong character in the air, forward air, neutral air, back air, up air, all those moves together can put a stop to Yoshi. But Meme looks to just use a lot of those great movements and back airs that Yoshi has. He's able to just take care of the stock there.
Yeah, that's right. And once again, Meme trying to make it back on stage. But Larry, with his up tilts, what is he doing? He's like a poet making poetry, getting those bars out there. And just like that, he's going to take Meme's second stock. But Meme, he's back and he wants vengeance against this bird, man.
I mean, speaking of edge, Larry strikes back with the quick down air and then carries Meme all the way to the corner of the stage. Down air, not going to be the spike hitbox, but it's still good for Larry. Just keep that pressure going against Meme.
Oh, and now what is Meme going to do? He needs to make something happen for himself, or this
carry this man across the stage.
Winner. What is happening right now?
I mean, it's what you're seeing here is what a read. Yeah, what a read. That he put so much pressure on Meme at him at the corner. If he tried to go for a roll just to get away from the ledge, that would have been so strong either way. But Larry is keeping this onslaught going. That landing forward air. If you do fast forward with that forward air, that will actually get the 7th hit, and then that can be enough to carry characters a lot off the stage and leave them unchecked.
Ooh, and pretty much at this point, Meme could die from a sneeze, but with the boot, it's not going to be enough. Larry makes it back on stage, and now what is Meme going to do? Larry with that downer, it's not going to be enough. 188% on the side of Meme. He made sure to pray to the DI gods, but not even the DI gods are going to be able to save him from this down tilt, and that looks like a Pollo Feliz to me, if you ask me.
I mean, I really love that ending interaction between Larry and Meme because it demonstrates Larry's longevity of playing Super Smash Brothers. Larry is one of the strongest players in neutral alongside players like Zenyu. Those are two players that I consider really, really strong, just understanding neutral and using movement. And at the end, Larry knows if I hold center stage, Meme has to fight from the corner to get to me. All I have to do is just read Meme's options, and the way that Falco is so strong with all his aerials in a situation where Yoshi loves to also be in the air, Falco takes a lot from Yoshi away, and it pretty much gets to kill Yoshi's win condition. You can see that Meme is kind of coming in with those back airs the way they're disjointed, but Falco has great distorts of his own, and he does more damage in the air than Yoshi would in terms of combos.
Ooh, yeah, that's right. We got the bombos on the side of Larry, goes for the up throw, but now it's Meme Storm. But just like that, Larry stealing his thunder. He's like, hold on a minute, I got the mic, it's my turn to shine. 130% on the side of Meme. He could die from a sneeze, he could die from a... What was the word to when when chickens talk, like dogs bark. What do chickens do? I don't know.
They
But
balk. They balk.
yeah, exactly.
I was so far Larry doing a pretty good job, able to still recover. Meme using the forward air, reading Larry from the ledge as well, trying to get him for a roll. I do like that Larry land with that forward air, but I like that he likes to fake out his options. He will change the way he likes to recover. He'll either go for a hop, look to how you react, and then try to make the way come back essentially.
Oof, and we almost saw Meme getting that jab lock, but he was a couple of frames off, and Larry taking his chance to take this first stock off of Meme. But we've seen what Meme is capable of doing. Gets the back air, gets the I was just about to say something, but luckily I stopped myself from completing that sentence.
And man, if you feel the hype, I feel it too, because Larry and Meme is looking really strong. Meme is slowly adapting towards Larry. We're starting to see him use things like these back airs, these drift back nairs, to try to see how Larry is going to react out of those options as well, and looking to slowly ease it. I mean, you see the even stocks here, and that's for a reason. Meme is making those slow adaptations here. Larry with a down air. That was a good second attempt because he was able to get that after get up option. That would have set up into another option, and Meme would have definitely felt the hurt there.
He was just about to give Larry Lurr the head, but he was just a couple pixels away, and now it's once again Larry's turn to bring on the pain, to put on the pressure with the back throw. Meme is off stage, makes it back on stage. Meme, what are you going to do about it? And the down tilt once again, making Larry Lurr a pollo feliz.
Yeah, I mean, that was really good read from Larry. Like I said, he knows Meme's comfort options. He knows the win condition here. Take away that, and you can pretty much catch Yoshi off guard. That was really good to read Meme from the landing, and look at how much percent he's getting off just that single interaction. A lot of pressure that Meme is definitely feeling, but he's looking to slowly come back here. I like that he's not panicking just yet.
Well, now Meme, just like you mentioned it, he's not panicking, but he's gonna make something happen for himself right now, or we're gonna see a 2-stock for Larry and the fair. That's going to be enough. Goodbye, little dinosaur, but we still have one game to go, so Meme, he could make the comeback.
Yeah. He could make the. I mean, we see that small adaptation. Like I said, Meme was looking to use those drift back airs. He was looking to use the back air a bit more often to put a little bit of change in pressure against Larry to see how he can get Larry off of going for an aerial. Because Meme understands Falco's aerials are going to beat me out. They're essentially a whole cutscene. But Larry also changes up too. He understands how Meme is looking to do that. He will catch Meme on the landing, and you can see how much damage he's able to put Meme. And it's incredible. I mean, like I said, Larry is one of those really strong players. He's not only good combo worthy, but he's also extremely adept at understanding neutral. And I think in the hands of Larry just having Falco on the sticks, it's a perfect mix, man.
Yeah, exactly. And I think that Falco is one of those characters that it's not that easy to pick up. Like you mentioned, he has a lot of pretty good aerial moves, but I don't think that he's as easy to pick up as some other characters in the game. So that just goes to show the experience, the knowledge that Larry has with Falco.
Yeah, and I also gotta give a shout out to another Falco main in SoCal, Nexus. He's another player who also main Falco. He could definitely tell you the trials and tribulations of learning Falco and saying like, this character is strong, but you can't just pick up and win. It does require a lot of knowledge, but also a lot of understanding in situations. And like I said, Larry just being good, exceptionally strong in the neutral, but also with his character's combos, like I said, it's the perfect mix.
Oh, and now hitting Meme with the laser on the back air was sent enough to take this first stock off of Meme. But Meme, what are you going to do? I want to see you take this first stock off of Larry, because we've been talking about this for pretty much the entirety of the set. Meme, it's no slacker. He's been shown to be one of the strongest Yoshi mains in the world.
Oh, I mean, you could see it there. He was looking to read Larry on the shield, immediately go for that ground pound, and then stop Larry in his tracks. He looked to adapt, but excellent tech from both players. I mean, if you're going to main any of the space animals, you need to be able to tech within a moment's notice, and Larry demonstrates that ability there.
And now we are pretty much even when it comes to this third game. They are both at pretty low percentages, but that just means that Larry, he can start this combo video now.
Oh yeah, he can definitely start this combo video, man. He's looking to put Meme in one of his content videos of I beat the best Yoshi, and I know he's looking to do so here with this 18%, 86 between him and Meme. Excellent, pretty much just holding on the shield as you want to against Yoshi's down air, and then Larry once again looking to take control of the neutral, but that double jump armor will come in clutch for Meme, giving him the opportunity to still survive.
And at 100% on the side of Meme, I think that one of the main reasons why Meme has been able to survive to 188%, it's not only because of his impeccable DI, but Yoshi, he's not exactly on the slider side of the characters. So that combined with Meme's ability, it's gonna be it's what has been allowing him to survive for so long. And give him the boot, and off you go, little bird.
Look, man, I know the East Coast has Tims, but I'm starting to see that Mexico also likes to wear Tims. Yoshi's Tims is huge. That's an excellent big neutral there. But that interaction there, you have to really give Meme a lot of credit. He goes for the egg to force Larry into a possible dungeon, to try to either avoid the egg or go for a low recovery. And then Meme had essentially earned that by setting that up, forcing Larry to just change his recovery angle, going for the neutral air, and then immediately taking care of Larry. That was a really well set up by Meme. Understanding of what you can do with Yoshi when you have your opponent off the stage.
Yeah, and also we can see that Meme, he's trying to pressure even more Larry when he's on shield with that down air. That down air, let me tell you, I hate that move, but I think that Meme could abuse that move a little bit more. We haven't seen him going for it that much.
Yeah, I think it's just the adaptation that we're starting to see between both players. He knows if I go for this down air, Larry's no slouch. I'm going to hold the shield. I'm going to wait for it to be over. I'm going to punish accordingly because I know that all I have to do is wait for you to give me the slip up. All right, excellent back air from Larry because he's able to put pressure on Meme, forcing him to try to recover. And then the back air once more, Larry takes it over Meme. 3-0 and a handshake. I mean, I'm not... No, SoCal bias aside, because I'm not surprised, man. I just, like I said, I've been watching Larry from the inception of Fire and Dice when he just used to compete in tournaments, went undefeated at Fire and Dice for quite some time, and then all the